The Rav said a very interesting thing. He said that there's a famous philosopher of religion whose name is William James. William James was a famous secular philosopher of religion at Harvard. And he wrote that the purpose of religion is happiness. In other words, people are not happy in this world. What gives them happiness? The promise of a better world. The promise of a master plan. The promise of things to come which make it all worthwhile. Rabbi Soloveitchik said, and this is a classic Litvischer perspective, and of course Rabbi Soloveitchik was a quintessential Litvak, we couldn't care less if you're happy in Judaism or not. It makes absolutely no difference to us. As a matter of fact, we don't care if you're absolutely miserable. What we care about in Judaism is that heroism. In other words, Judaism is religion which is meant to make heroic people. Heroic people are made by a specific plan of action. And he says it's like an athlete. If you have an athlete, he has to have a very strict training regimen. He has to have a very strict diet, a very strict pattern of exercise in order to develop his capacity. Most of it is restraint. Most of it is to refrain from indulgences which are going to divert him from his purpose. And therefore, Chazal tell us, Ezu kibor hakovish yitzro. What does it mean? It means that if you want to be heroic, you're going to have to give up some of the indulgences and luxuries of this life. If you want to be a famous athlete, if you want to be a great warrior, you're not going to be able to indulge yourself the same way you would if you were just an absolute hedonist, a pleasure-seeking person. So